All right, so I'm Gabriel Resendez. I'm the President and CEO of Integrity Financial and Insurance Services. And we're here in California and the United States, and we're a full service financial planning and insurance firm. So we deal with everything from retirement planning, life insurance, college funding, some of the commercial business insurances you might find with most of the businesses that are out there. And so we basically deal with everything that has a dollar sign in front of it, with the exception of credit counseling. That's probably the one thing we don't work in. So very, very broad range of services. So naturally you have a lot of service points to take care of. But we've been doing this for about 22 years, and we're able to service clients anywhere in the United States. We do have a couple of clients who live 50% time here, 50% abroad, and we are able to help them manage their portfolios.
Okay.
So we do investment management, we help establish accounts, we do educational programs. The bread and butter, I would say, is the portfolio design.
Okay.
It's quite often you find people who have portfolios or they have a retirement plan, but it doesn't work with the insurance policy, or it doesn't work with the other plans that they have. They don't talk to each other.
Right.
For instance, if I asked a question like, when's the last time your banker talked to your accountant?
Yeah.
When is the last time your accountant talked to the AAA guy who helps you with your insurance? Probably never. The great thing about us is we operate as a team, and so it's like a doctor approach. You have your primary care physician as your doctor, your main doctor,
Yeah.
main point of contact, and then you have your neurologist when they're needed. You have a cardiologist when they're needed. You might bring in a specialty person.
Yeah.
And so what we've developed is a team of professionals, all financial advisors, all financial professionals, and some of them have a secondary expertise.
Right.
And so the bread and butter, I would say, which makes us unique, is we put together a portfolio design that talks to each other. Each of the elements works with one another.
Okay.
And that separates us from some of the other firms that are out there. Behind that specialist is the same brand, same name. It's not like we're referring them out to somebody else. The alignment and the goal is it's a commonality. It's something that's in common amongst all the different team members that are being brought in to help service a client. One of the things I can say is I can attest a lot of the things we were able to accomplish over the last few years with outsourcing and bringing on virtual staff is that it really allowed us to hone in on working on our business as opposed to working in the business and chasing clients.
Mm-hmm.
So having done that, we're able to have more revenue with less clients because we're spending so much time with them. So in essence, we are getting all the pie as opposed to a slice of the pie with each and every client. And I really attest that to our virtual staff. To kind of share with you a little bit of what we've been able to accomplish, because the time has been allotted and allowed for us to even develop the system further. We kind of look at it as doctor's office now, where in the past I was a doctor, I checked you in at the front desk, I took your membership card for your health insurance, I charged you your copay, I took your height, your blood pressure, and then I welcomed you into the room, and now I have to examine you.
Right.
All by the doctor.
Yeah.
It's switched now. So I have a front desk person that comes in and handles the client on the intake. I have a nurse who does the height, weight, and gets a general idea of what it is that I'm dealing with, right? Or the client needs. And then I come in as a doctor, the physician, and I diagnose the situation based on my testing. It's much more efficient, and it's a lot more attention to detail in each of the areas. Also, with regards to competition, it's a lot of competition here in the United States and especially California for financial advisors. And so if I'm going up in competition for a client against another advisor who doesn't have the time to specialize or doesn't do 30 of these portfolio designs a month, they only do 2 because that's all the time they have.
Yeah.
We're going to end up winning that client.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.